It's game 2 of the NBA Finals. I've got Aaron Wiggins here alongside me as the Thunder's hosting the Indiana Pacers. Aaron, hearing those words, I know you've been hearing it for a week plus now, but you guys are in the middle of a series that you work all year for, 4 years for. What is this moment like? What is this like for you guys to be competing? I know it's a basketball game, but you're competing at such great stakes.
Yeah, I mean, you're competing at the highest level for the greatest reward you could compete for at this level. So guys are excited. Guys are just kind of grateful to be where we are today. Not in the off season, still competing. So being grounded, making sure that everybody's kind of where their feet are, and understanding that we have a number of games to go is just awesome to think of.
Yeah, and so much of what you all do is you have fun. You play with such joy in your hearts out there on the floor. I have to imagine when you're at this stage of the proceedings, like there's got to be joy brimming off of you at all times just to be out there on the floor, particularly with your brothers like this.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you think about the chemistry that we have as a team in the locker room and on the court. It just makes the life and the job that we have every single day just more fun. Being able to grow through our experiences, being able to go out there and compete with each other, and just to continue to share this part of our journey with one another is awesome.
Game 1, you guys played great and just didn't come up with the result at the end of that game. What do you take from the 48 minutes in total? And then, maybe what do you also take from that kind of 45-minute stretch where you were really in command of the game?
Yeah, I mean, just understanding, what it was that kind of helped us to be in control of the game the way we were. And also, remembering that it's a 48-minute game. You've got to, maintain that level of, play and that level of execution for the full game, and be able to close games out. And I mean, that's something we've talked about. We've watched film on, and we'll hope to do a better job of that going forward.
Defensively, you all were able to create a ton of havoc, particularly in that first half with just the volume of turnovers you were able to force. What did you feel in terms of your process defensively that's maybe repeatable here again tonight in game 2?
Yeah, I think we just did a good job being aggressors on both ends of the court, truthfully. But especially in that first half on the defensive end, we did a good job just kind of not allowing them to be, comfortable by any means, running whatever sets they were running to run. And we just did a good job just trying to be in control of the game, trying to control the pace, and that allowed us to, go into halftime with a good lead. Got to be able to maintain that level of, control and aggressiveness for the full 48 minutes. So.
In talking to some of your teammates, some of the things that they pointed out is just, some of the things you guys have been great at all year, finishing at the rim, converting off of turnovers. I mean, some of those things that are just, they're in your hands and in your control. Yeah. How excited are you to just get another crack at it here and get out there and be able to finish some of those angles that you got?
Yeah, that's the beautiful part of, playoff series. You got another game. You have, a couple games to win. So, I mean, it's awesome because game 1, like you said, missed a couple layups, couple bunnies, got some good looks in that second half also that didn't fall, and execution-wise, thought we executed for the most part, but shots didn't fall to a certain degree towards the end. So, having another crack at it, being able to go out there and, remain confident and play the way that we play, knowing what we're capable of, that feels good.
You all have responded to any challenge, any adversity all season long. You had great bounce back ability for years now, and you get to do it here tonight on your home turf in that building they were rocking the other night.
Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to just the atmosphere and maybe the mentality of coming in, hey, we're defending our home court?
Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere at this level is like none other. Our fans were spectacular in game 1, and I know they'll be ready to go for game 2. And just that energy, both playing in the game, whether you're sitting on the bench, looking into the crowd, it's just one of a kind. So I'm looking forward to just going out there and, hopefully coming out with a W.
All right. Enjoyed the experience tonight, and good luck out there in game 2.
Thank you.
All right. That's Aaron Wiggins. I'm Nick Gallo, and this is Thunder Basketball.
They're a team that plays really fast, and they have they play really aggressive on defense. So that's a little bit different from all the teams that we faced.
You guys limited the amount of double bigs that you played and are going smaller, so at least early on in this matchup. How do you kind of see how you guys need to attack them with some of the different stuff you can do?
I mean, on our side, we gotta really stay aggressive. I mean, the lineups that we have, and then we play. We've done that all season, so we changed a bunch of stuff. But on our side, we just gotta play our style and be aggressive as well.
Lou, going back to the Player Tribune story, is there any part of that, any words or thoughts that you were sort of most proud that you were able to write?
I mean, I would say the whole thing, honestly. Talked a little bit about my story, how I grew up, what it took to get here, the teams that I had here, my teammates, my team that I have right now, the fans. So I kind of wanted to touch on a little bit on everything.